Hello everyone, welcome to our pre-calculus class. This is our lesson 16 and 17 for midterm preparation. So let's start. These are the quick details about our midterm. So our date is March 4, 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m. Chapter 1 and 2. This is for the midterm, and these are the topics that you will need to review. But everything from the chapters you may not need to review. That's as usual true, because you will have to look at the most important things or the main thing of that topic. Okay, and what are the things that you will need to review that you will see that topics in the question. Okay, for example, from the first topic, distance and midpoint. So from this section 1.1, main concept there is how can you find out the distance between 2 points, and how can you find out the midpoint between 2 points. So all the maths are actually related to that topic. So you actually have seen this. This is from our quiz 1. Also, you have seen this. 2 points are given minus 2, 6 and 3, minus 4. How do you find out the distance? You use the distance formula, which is x2 minus x1 whole square plus y2 minus y1 whole square, square root of. This is actually a Pythagorean theorem. This side is actually d square. Then when this square goes to the other side, it becomes a square root. So basically the Pythagorean theorem is here. Then for the midpoint, to find out the midpoint, our main idea is we add the both x coordinate of the points, like minus 2 then plus 3, then divided by 2, because we are trying to find out the middle of the points. And you can think it as a concept from our real life also. Suppose you have, let's say, $10, and let's say some friend has $20. So what is the average of both of you? 10 plus 20 divided by 2, which is $15. So average is $15. So or middle of this, you have 10, she has 20. What is the middle? Middle is 15. So this way also you can think. Then finding the equation of line in a slope intercept form. So we have minus 2, 6 and 3, minus 4, 2 points. And then how do you find out the equation of the line? First you find out the slope. Then these are pretty much the routine thing, like our quiz 1 preparation. Then you use the formula y1 equals to m into x minus x1. You can choose either of the points. Then for parallel line you take the same slope. For perpendicular line you take the take the slope of negative reciprocal. Suppose if it is 4, then negative reciprocal is minus 1 by 4. Yeah. So this is the formula that we use. This is the formula that we use for our this kind of math. And one important difference between the quizzes and the midterm is, we already said that midterm marks is only 20 marks. So this is actually a smaller exam. So that's why only you can see the question has only A and B, not C. So there will be like A, B only for each of the questions. Okay, there will not be any C part. And we will adjust during the question. Suppose here you can see A, B, C, D. So a couple of extra questions here, because it is practice paper, or this is just for discussion paper. But in the actual exam, there will be like only 2 questions. This is also like our previous question. How do we find out the equation of a line and their equation? One way is to draw the line, another way is to go for the analysis, like find out the x-intercept or y-intercept. To find out the y-intercept, you put x equals to 0 and you get 1. That's why this is 1. You put 0 here, then you will get 0, 0. 0, 0 point is, see, 0, 0, it goes to the 0, 0. This is y equal to -4. As you can see, this is -4, -1, -2, -3, -4. So these are the pretty much the same topic that same thing that we discussed for our quiz 1 also. This is also almost same topic, like how do you find out, how do you find out the x and y intercepts and symmetry from the given graph. So this one and this one is the x-intercept, this is y-intercept, and this graph has y-symmetry. This graph has y-symmetry. For this kind of question, for finding the x and y-intercepts, you put first x equal to 0, find y, then y equal to 0, find x. Then you get these two value. And this graph is y-axis symmetry. This is x squared because of that. So it will have the y-symmetry, because if you put x equals to minus x, then actually it becomes plus because of the square. Okay, so you can think of it this way also. So similar kind of thing, x-intercepts, y-intercepts, and symmetry. So you see intercept here. These are the y-intercept, this is x-intercept. Symmetry is x-symmetry here in this graph. And for this question, x-intercept, x-intercept, x-intercept. This is the y-intercept. And the symmetry is origin symmetry here. All the things are written here also. Okay. This is this kind of math also. See, just only A, B part we have here, not C part. So 20 taka per month for unlimited text messages and 2 taka per minute for the phone calls. So basically 2m then plus 20. 2m plus 20, C equals to C is the cost, and m is the number of minutes. That's why this. And for 50 minutes, you put m equals to 50. Then you just do the calculation for the for this given question. And this is from our quiz 2. So the quiz 2 said that you have to try to match the graphs. So this is basically x cube graph, square root of x graph, x square graph, modulus of x graph, minus x graph, then this is 1 by x graph. And this is odd function because it is origin symmetry. There is no symmetry for this question, that's why it is neither. This is y symmetry, that's why even function. Y is even, origin is odd, that's it. This is also y symmetry, so even. This is origin symmetry, so odd. This is also origin symmetry, so odd. Origin symmetry means corner they will be same, that's why. This question also, like this is our local maxima, this is our local minima. Domain is from minus infinity to plus infinity. Range is from +1, this is +1, see, this is +1 to minus infinity, that is the range. Increasing is from minus infinity to -4, then decreasing is from -4 to -1, then again increasing is from -1. I am talking about the x value, okay, from -1 to +3, then from +3 to, this is increasing part, then from +3 to infinity is decreasing, +3 to plus infinity is decreasing. Only x value, increasing, decreasing, only x value. These are written here. Actually, I said more than what is written here. Domain and range also included. For this question, what is the domain and range? So if it is ordered pair given, from the ordered pair, if it is function or not function, you can just first identify if by looking at the x value, if there is any repeated x value, then actually you have to be careful about that, because for repeated x value it cannot have different y value, or one x value cannot have different y value to be a function. But here all are good. See, -2, -1, 0, 1 and 2, all the x values are different, so you are safe to say that this is a function. Domain are the x values of the function, range are the y values of the function. Now for the figure, this is a figure. Is it a function? Yes, it is a function, because if you draw a vertical line, your line will intersect only at one point. So this is a function. This is how we know it is a function. And domain will be, see, domain is from this 2 to minus infinity. X value is the domain. From the 2 to minus infinity is the domain. and range is y value is the range, so 0 to plus infinity, because y, this side y is plus infinity and this side x is minus infinity. That's why we said that from minus infinity to for the domain minus infinity to 2, and for the range 0 to plus infinity. This is the math related to our gravity. So this is the function, given function, x is the time, h is the height. So you put, if height is 1 point, if the time is 1.2, what is the value of height? So you put 1.2 here, then you do the calculation. What is on the ground means you put 0 here, then you do the calculation for the ground. So this is the calculation. You put 0 this side, then bring 20 in the other side, then find out the x. Pretty much very easy calculation. So one new math we added here for this for our midterm. So this is the new math that we added here. Just only one math, and the concept is not new, by the way. So just only the math is new. Concept is not new. Concept is pretty much the same. So here the function is given. The function number of the function is n of r equals to this, represents the number of n housing units that have r rooms, where r is an integer between 2 to 9. That means in some certain place, the orientation of this math is, the representation of this math actually tells us that in some place there are, like, in every city there are many small houses. Some houses 2 room, some small houses. In a building there are, like, let's say apartment. So in one apartment it can be like 2-bedroom apartment, 3-bedroom apartment, 4-bedroom apartments. So this function tells us how many apartment we have, they have in their locality, with different bedroom numbers. Suppose 3-bedroom numbers here, n of 3, it means the bedroom is 3. There are 3-bedroom number, kind of. So r is the rooms. So you put r equal to 3 here, then you do the calculation, then you will have total number of, like, how many houses you have where the number of bedroom is 3. If you put 3, and if you put 2, that means how many bedroom they have in that locality where the room is 2. And if you put 5, it means then in this function r equal to, if you put 5, this will give you how many bedroom they have where the number of room is 5. How many houses they have where the number of bedroom is 5, if you put 5 for r. So this is a function, this is a model that gives us that solution. Okay. Identify the dependent variable and independent variables. So what is dependent and independent variable? Independent variable is like the variable independent. The word, look at the word independent, means who does not depend on others. They have their own thing. They do not have to listen to others. They are the independent. Here r is the independent variable, r, because, and n is the dependent variable. Number of houses is the dependent variable. Why? The reason is, you see, suppose if we say that 3-bedroom houses, how many 3-bedroom houses we have? So bedroom houses, total houses, number of houses will depend on 3 bedrooms. Calculation, if you do the calculation will be based on what? 3-bedroom. Then answer will be how many houses you get. If you put 3 here, that means then the calculation will give you the total number of houses. Or we can say it this way also. If you look at just only, suppose y equals to just look at y equal to x plus 1. So if you put 1 for x, suppose 1 for x, then you put 1 plus, let's put 2 here just to put show different number. Then total is 3, right? So you see y equal to 3. So you see the value of y, the thing that what I'm saying here is the y equal to 3 comes from where? From the calculation. That means this y depends on the calculation. This y depends on the calculation. That's why y is a dependent variable. And same here, this n will depend on the calculation. Whatever you put 2 here, or you put 3 here, or you put 4 here. This n will depend on the calculation, and the r do not depend on the calculation. You put directly the value of r. That's why r is independent, n is dependent variable here. So n is dependent variable here, n is dependent variable here, r is independent variable here. Then if you put, this question is evaluate n of 3, provide a verbal explanation of the meaning of n of 3. So if you put 3 here, r equal to 3, so that will be this into 3 square, then this into 3, then you do it in the, you can do it in the calculator also. Then answer will be, you will get this answer 15.64 million. And verbal explanation means, what does this mean? It means there were 15.6 million houses that had 3 rooms. Okay, so suppose if we give 4 here, then answer will be of course different. In that case, this explanation will be there where, like this new answer you will put here, million houses that had 4 rooms. If we say 4 here, if we put 4, r equal to 4, then answer will be different. So that will mean that there were that much houses from the calculation, whatever you get, that had 4 rooms. So this is the verbal explanation about that. So pretty much the concept is same. We just put the value of whatever it is given here. It is given here 3, so we have to put 3 r equal to, then do the calculation. If the calculation is different, you can let me know. For more practice, these are the maths that you can, if you want, you can do more practice, and but you can keep the concept within this kind of math. Okay. And if you have more problems and other things, please feel free to tell during the classes, or we can discuss different things. And best of luck for the midterm. Thank you all. Thank you very much. And if you are still confused, total marks is 20. So total for our midterm, total marks is 20. There will be as usual total 7 question. Total 7 question, and you have to answer 5 questions from there. And in our quizzes, the same thing, but in our quizzes you have A, B, C, but here you will have only A and B. There will be no C part for the question, because we have to make it 20 marks. So you see 5 question, all the question will have 2 marks, 2 marks. So this is 2, total 4 into 5 means 20. So this way we will adjust with the marks and marks distribution. And also you will see that midterm is relatively easier. Midterm will take less time than your quiz time, because this is pretty much straightforward, because in the quiz you have to answer A, B, C for each question. Here only you have only A, B. That's all. So all right, thank you all. Thank you very much, and see you all in the class, and all the best. Thank you. Bye bye. See you.